What's good? What's happening with y'all? All right, we got Playback once again. Keith Lee is getting death threats over food reviews. How weird do you have to be to send any form of harm, harassment, death threats, whatever, bro? Anything negative to somebody in general, bro? In general, over something you don't agree with. You're that mad. And out of all people, bro, out of all people, Keith, that's like sending death threats to Mr. Beast, bro. Like, what? People are weird, bro.
Safety and my family safety start coming into play. That's where I draw the line at. But what can't happen is with my family or...
What happened?
But when my safety and my family safety start coming into play, that's where I draw the line at. But what can't happen is with my family or the restaurants or anybody's safety start coming into play. It's absolutely overboard.
Black people are upset at Keith Lee for criticizing black-owned restaurants because they just believe that as black people, we're just supposed to blindly support other black people. That's the real problem. Y'all, for whatever reason, cannot accept criticism when it comes to black people because y'all think y'all are entitled to black dollars. Shout out to Keith Lee. Brother Keith Lee went down to Atlanta to talk about some of the food restaurants. For those who don't know, Keith Lee is a TikToker who is a food critic.
And bro, this is what he does, okay? This is how he makes his bread. His mother taste buds aren't the same as yours. So if you disagree with him not liking a spot, bro, why send any negativity towards him? Why not just listen to what he got to say and move on with your motherfucking day, bro? People are weird as dog.
And for the most part, he's been ultra positive. There's been several videos that we were going to record on this channel where people were trying to tear him down. We decided not to, give it no energy. But as two people who are residents of Atlanta, as someone who has grown up in Atlanta, and looking at what's happening after he left Atlanta, I deem it necessary for us to make a video about this because this is crazy.
It's insane. We're about to go back on tour. So this spot at a family food tour, Atlanta, will be there soon. If you know any mom and pop shops that have great food, great customer service, but need the marketing, please either email me, DM me, or leave them in the comments below. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe. Atlanta, here we come. Every restaurant that me and my family go to, we're either A, invited by the restaurant themselves, or B, was told about the restaurant 100+ times. From locals, from people who mention me, from people who email me, DM me. 99% of the time, I never go to a random restaurant. With that being said, my opinion was asked for. So many narratives being pushed, and it's insane to me. I'm lying. The narrative is being pushed that my eye roll is fake, and I'm lying just to help people. Then on the same hand, if I go to 2 or 3 restaurants where I don't have the best experience, now I'm tearing down businesses, now I'm being mean, now I need to shut up, now I need to mind my business, I need to sit down. Again, I can't win for losing.
You literally can never win on the internet, bro. You literally can never win on the internet. Not that you should be out here trying to win, you know what I'm saying? But it's like anything you say, there's always going to be that one person disagreeing with you to the maximum extent where they're trying to harm you, bro. Or just anything negative, bro, over a disagreement. Why can't we all just state our opinions and move the fuck on, bro? Why does there have to be a shit ton of debates where it leads to negativity, bro? If you don't agree with me, cool. Move the fuck on, bro. I could care less if you agree with me or disagree with me. It's my opinion type shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, this is absurd. This should not be happening, bro. This should not be fucking happening.
I understand everybody gonna have an opinion on the situation. You can disagree with me. You cannot like what I say. Completely understand.
That's
I'm okay
fine.
with that. But when my safety and my family safety start coming into play, that's where I draw the line at. But what can't happen is with my family or the restaurants or anybody's safety start coming into play. It's absolutely overboard.
So Keith Lee goes to a couple of restaurants in Atlanta, in particular, Old Lady Gang, Milk and Honey, a couple of other restaurants as well, and he left a negative review. For those who don't know,
should have went to American Deli.
Should have went to American Deli, bro. Should have went to American Deli.
Damn.
But now, to be fair to Keith Lee,
Should have hit Hattie B's. Actually, Hattie B's be fucking up sometimes too.
all around, a very mixed review of Atlanta. Now, unfortunately, a lot of people got upset at him because, you know, How dare he? How dare he say anything negative
About Atlanta.
And all these black people, these black-owned restaurants? How dare he?
The business owners in Atlanta seem to think that their customers are there to serve them and not the other way around. They act as if their customers need them and they don't need their customers.
I feel like Atlanta restaurants, they don't like to make money. I feel like they don't like people. They don't like their customers. They just don't fucking like it.
The amount of people, okay, that feel like this lady is astounding. Keith Lee did nothing wrong. All he did was expose.
I don't understand how the shit person feels it's his mission to go around bad, what's it say? Bad something black owned business who hurt him. Oh my god, bro. Black owned, white owned, corporate owned, who gives a fuck? The man's taste buds ain't the same as yours. What? If I like grapes and the next person does it, I'm not gonna come at his fucking neck. Damn, bro, you're fucking dumb. Fuck you for not liking grapes. The fuck is that gonna do? This is absurd, dog. This is crazy.
You. That's it. And now you
Bad
pissed
mouthing.
off that you got exposed.
So a bunch of people started making excuses for a lot of the restaurants that Keith Lee was trying to criticize for. It's very irritating, especially because a lot of people who are making excuses for these restaurants, y'all don't live in Atlanta. I have no idea what the experience is for Keith Lee. I have no idea what he was going through. I have no idea what it means when it comes to some of these Atlanta restaurants and how poor the service is, how ridiculous the expectations are. It's just crazy. So much so that one of the business owners actually responded, and even their response to what Keith Lee was doing was just ridiculous and passing the blame on other things that had nothing to do with their actual experience. As someone who frequents here, as someone, because of your religious belief, you can't eat pork, how often do you find yourself going to restaurants saying, well, I can't eat here because they decide that they're going to cook everything else on skillets that are also made with pork?
But there's very few restaurants that get it right.
Very few.
And when they get it wrong, you just have to chalk it up to the game, and then you're supposed to pay for it anyway. Bro, Atlanta has convinced me that Southern hospitality, that shit does not exist.
Even Keith Lee himself, he has an allergic reaction to, I think it's shellfish. Mm-hmm. So there's certain seafood restaurants that he went to that he couldn't eat because they decided not to separate the shellfish from the regular seafood. That's a normal expectation. If I have an allergic reaction, it's a normal expectation for me to separate things. These are things that are just normal things for whatever.
Because God forbid he gets God forbid, right? He goes to that restaurant, has the seafood. They don't want to separate the shellfish. Okay, now they're gonna have to deal with. Now imagine they didn't even give him this information, right? Now the restaurants, they're gonna have to deal with any type of lawsuit, just any type of lawsuit, because they didn't want to do that thing. They didn't want to separate it for the sake of this man's health. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, okay, we got somebody who's well known on the internet who does food reviews. Okay, it'd be nice to have him here and see what he thinks about our food. You feel me? It's not gonna make the biggest motherfucking difference. You feel me? Might bring in a couple more customers type shit. Fine. Okay, but it's not gonna make the biggest motherfucking difference in the world. Okay, we'll separate it. It's fine. We'll separate it because of his health, but also let's just separate it. He's here. You feel me? He flew all the way from wherever. He's out in Atlanta. He's trying our food. You feel me? A lot of people recommended it to him. All right, let's just separate it this one time. No big deal. Nah, we can't do that. Oh, okay. Now imagine they didn't say that. Oh, we got a lawsuit coming in. Fantastic. The fuck?
Reason though, in the bigger picture here is that I don't get this. Black people are upset at Keith Lee for criticizing black-owned restaurants because they just believe that as black people, we're just supposed to blindly support other black people. That's the real problem. Y'all, for whatever reason, cannot accept criticism when it comes to black people because y'all think y'all are entitled to black dollars. That makes no sense.
That's a fact. Oh my God.
And what ends up happening is that you end up having these restaurants, these business owners, these people who are a part of the customer service business. That is their job. They're supposed to be serving their customers who find ways to cut corners, who find ways to do the bare minimum because they know for a fact that y'all are going to support blindly just off of the fact that they are are black. That's ridiculous. As someone who's lived in Atlanta my entire life, as someone who is fat, as someone who likes to eat, I promise you, I do not go to these restaurants because over the past like 5 to 7 years now, because instead of actually being about the food, instead of actually being about the customer service, instead of actually being about convenience, they've been more about aesthetics. I do not care about no little baby owned restaurant. I don't care about no Jocelyn or Young Jock restaurant. I do not care about these restaurants.
That kind of makes sense, bro. That kind of makes sense because black owned or not, whatever type of restaurant it is, you go in there and it's like, you can tell they went crazy with the aesthetics. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's on the food, whether it's in the restaurant itself, the atmosphere, the building. You know what I'm saying? They go crazy with that, right? And then it's like, sometimes they just forget, like, motherfucker, it's a restaurant. It's about how it's made, how it tastes, and the customer service. You know what I'm saying? I could care less about that dolphin on the wall. Is the food good? Is the waiter or the waitress serving me well? They polite in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about that whale on the wall, bruh. How's the food? How's the interaction with the server? You know what I'm saying? Hey, people think differently though, you know.
Restaurants owned by these multi-millionaires that y'all believe that I'm supposed to give a fuck about because they're black, they are well off, they are fine. They know for a fact they can get away with bare minimum things because they're black and they have a business in Wakanda, whatever y'all want to call Atlanta. Y'all niggas who also call Atlanta Wakanda, y'all niggas not from Atlanta. I get tired of that shit too, bro.
Y'all niggas never been to Africa neither.
Y'all niggas never been to Africa, you never been to Atlanta. Y'all just trying to be different. It's Atlanta, nigga. That's what it is. It's Atlanta.
So the reason why I don't eat
ATL.
out, and the reason what Keith Lee had discovered is the treatment you get completely depends on whether or not they know you.
No idea I'm here. My family asked how long the wait was to be seated. They said an hour to an hour and a half.
Yeah, hour and a half. Okay.
She also said they didn't have any reservations available, so they didn't take down any number, any contact information, nothing. My family then came and relayed that message to me, and I decided to go in myself. We walked in and we were greeted by a nice young lady. And then I met some amazing people who were eating there, and we took some pictures. God is amazing. As soon as me and my wife were done taking pictures, the lady said the table was ready. As always.
Damn. So he's getting special treatment. I mean, well known, obviously. I feel like that always happens anywhere, everywhere. Somebody with clout or well known, however you want to call that, right? They just walk in. Oh, the wait was an hour and 30 minutes. But since you here, I got you. There's a free table over there that wasn't gonna be ready an hour and 30 minutes later. It was already ready because you're here. You know what I'm saying? I see that a lot, bro. We see that a lot on the internet. You know what I'm saying? With celebrities, people like him, you feel me? Just well-known people, well-known figures, you know.
I don't want any special treatment. I want to be treated like everybody else. I base my food like everybody else. I'm a normal person. I'm a normal
W motherfucking mans, bro. W motherfucking mans. Now, let's play it out.
customer. Things like this is exactly why I do reviews the way I do. Just because I have a certain amount of followers on social media don't make me different from nobody. My mom, my mom-in-law, my sister, they all paying customers just like me. So I want them to be treated just like me. So I asked how long the wait time has been today. She said an hour to an hour and a half. So which I then asked, how are you able to sit me in 5 minutes? This is her response.
How long are we looking for as far as wait? I'm just gonna sit up there. 5 minutes. On the wait, this all call came. Now it's whoever first come first serve.
Again, my family just attempted to eat there less than 2 minutes ago. I then told her I changed my mind. We're gonna go eat somewhere else, and I said.
Okay, so he did that. He did that and went that route. He said, okay. See, that's respectable as fuck. That's because a lot of people, they gonna take it. The wait was an hour. You could fit me in 5 minutes. Hey, we in there. But he said, nah, fuck that, bro. Treat everybody the same. I'm not any better just because I got followers. I'm not any better than the next person. W motherfucking mans, bro. Now, all right. Now imagine he took it. He took the 5 minutes. I got you in 5 minutes. All right, cool. We wait here. Sat down, ate his food, did the review, whatever. Imagine he probably would have got a shit ton of crap for that too. Guaranteed.
Said God bless you, and I walked out.
On second thought, it's okay. We gonna go eat somewhere else. So I appreciate it though. For sure. Thank you. God bless. Thank you. Y'all have a great day.
Have a good one.
Have a great day.
I'm gonna be very transparent and honest. I am frustrated. Me and my
Respect.
family just trying to eat food. That's all we try to
Respect, bro,
do. At the same
respect.
time, I am frustrated. I understand we are all humans. I do not agree. I do not support. I do not condone shaming this business based on my experience.
Oh, God.
That's the other thing.
Bro, when they know me, bro, I'm in there
Different.
ASAP. Feel me?
Different.
You want a private room? When they don't know you,
You want to
it's
skip
like
the line.
all of that,
You
bro.
want to sit down immediately.
And then if they don't know you, you just fuck it, bro. You might just have to wait in this line.
Wait.
Indefinitely. There's no, like, there's no way to reserve. You just there for 3 hours. They get the meal wrong, all of that. Personally, me, bro, that's why DoorDash is superior. My nigga, that shit just arrived to my door.
And you know what's so crazy?
Yeah,
Keith
no.
Lee, throughout his time in Atlanta, he saw that. He was like, yo, I just wanted to sit down and get some food, but there's people in these cars that are sitting, they've been waiting for an hour and a half. Don't service me. Whatever table you are going to give me, give it to those people that have been in their cars
Exactly.
for over an hour and a half.
And
Exactly. Because I feel like 9 times out of 10, they're thinking, all right, this man's a public figure. He got bread. He got bread. He making money. He doing well for himself. Let's serve him first, because he's well known. I could be wrong, but I feel like this is how they be thinking. Because, like, again, somebody's well known next to the next person that isn't. Why does this one get special treatment just because he's well known? You know what I'm saying? And obviously it depends what they do as well. But going back to what I was saying, yeah, they're probably thinking like, he got money. He does reviews. This is his lane right here. Give us a good review, brings in more people. Business is business. I understand. But motherfucker, you just had 5 other people in the car waiting to get into your restaurant. They've been waiting for long. Why push them to the side? Because this man pulled up. You feel me?
Why are you going to give it to me? And FYI, to the people in Atlanta, stop allowing that shit, bro. Why the fuck are you sitting in your car for an hour and a half for mid food? For mid overpriced food with what bougie ass aesthetics. Y'all niggas in Atlanta go to places just so y'all can say y'all been to the places. Not because you actually enjoy the food, not because you actually enjoy the customer service, not because it's actually convenient, but just so you can say, oh, I've been there before. That's what
Hold on now. Because now I agree with what he's saying, but I want to say this. Maybe it's their first time. Maybe they've been talking about going for so long. And now that they finally have the job, maybe time, I should say. And then now they finally have the funds. Because if it's expensive and they didn't have it like that, now they got it like that. Motherfucker, if I've been talking about going to this restaurant for weeks, months, years, I finally got the funds. Whatever it is, right? Funds, time, whatever. Fuck it. I'm going to go and I'm going to try. Because then now next time I have the funds, or if I have the time and I want to go again and the food is busting, I'm going to go again. You know what I'm saying? I agree, but I'm going to say that to kind of like counter it in some way, you feel me?
the only reason why y'all go. That's the reason why they know they can just do bullshit. It's plenty of black people here in Atlanta who have black-owned restaurants who are doing amazing things.
I see what he means.
Let them hear me, dog.
I see what he means. Yo.
Doing amazing things. Bro, let them hear me, dog.
This man passionate.
Let these niggas hear me.
He passionate.
There's plenty of them, bro. Just because I criticize one black-owned restaurant doesn't mean all of Atlanta's going to go down in flames, bro. That's
Right,
not
bro.
how that works. There's plenty of other black-owned restaurants. Not only do other people go to, but Keith Lee was also inspiring, elevating, and aiding their business. Y'all sit here and y'all just allow anything to happen.
Bro, I'm telling you, people desire what they feel like is difficult to get. If it's a 2-hour wait to get into, what was that place? Atlanta Breakfast Club, some shit like that.
Yes.
Bro, they're gonna wait 2 hours because they know it's a highly desired place. If you just spam them all around the city, now it seems less desirable because there's no long line.
Which I tried to tell people that. Atlanta Breakfast Club was the first place he went to. One of the first places
He went there?
Yeah, he went to.
Oh shit.
He went there. You know what he said?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you tell me your experience on Atlanta Breakfast Club, and I promise you it's the exact same thing he said. You ain't even seen this shit.
It was just like breakfast food.
Okay,
it wasn't nothing crazy.
No,
It was
well,
okay.
what did you order? There's a shrimp and grits. Oh,
I don't remember what I ordered.
Oh.
I went there one time. The
Oh, you
line
can't
was
do
dumb long. It was like an hour long.
Mhm,
And they told me that was a light day.
it was.
Yeah, the only reason I
Damn.
went is 'cause I was
A
like,
light day hour?
She really wanted to go.
Now, where did you wait at?
Outside.
Because you can't wait inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally all he said.
Fresh off the plane, ATL, the first place we went to is Atlanta Breakfast Club. I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10. We spent $144.60. But granted, we got food for 5 adults and 2 kids. The customer service was interesting. While the people were nice, the rules they had set were very unique. We initially tried to do takeout, but when we came in, they said we couldn't sit down and there was no space at the bar for us to stand. So we had to stand outside and order our food. And then we decided we just gonna dine in. But 2 people in our party stepped out for a second because again, we fresh off the plane, so everybody was trying to get situated. The waitress, again, she was nice, but she told us she couldn't take any orders or she couldn't do anything until everybody sat out. No water, no coffee, no drink orders. She also said they can only do 1 order and there's no add-ons. Like if you want to add on afterwards, it's a wrap. 1 order for the whole table. She wouldn't even explain the menu to us. But again, she was very nice. I just understand that those are their rules. Unique to me, but
that is the Atlanta Breakfast Club experience. Just letting you know. Outside of the shrimp and grits, I do like that. You can't have that because he does have pork in it.
What the fuck?
Outside of the shrimp and grits, no, that's the experience. There's nothing wrong with that. And like Aiden just said, they could put more of them around the city. They could expand and get a bigger building. They could do those things to make it more convenient for the people who want to go, so you don't have to sit there and wait an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours.
Bro, I'm gonna assume if they got a wait time like that, well, you got money, okay? Y'all packed. Y'all got money. Use that money to expand somewhere else. Make more money. Feel me? Have another hour line over here in 30 miles down. You feel me? And build another one when you get money. You feel me? Just expand.
Every single time you go, they want you to make it feel like it's the experience, the exclusivity, so you can go home and be like, "Ooh, I went to Atlanta Breakfast Club today." You can put on your IG, "Oh my God, I got to Atlanta Breakfast Club today." And when I see it, I see a dumbass who waited in line for an hour and a half in a hot ass Atlanta sun for mid-breakfast food when I can go to Waffle House, IHOP. I can.
Motherfucker, I'm going Waffle House every trip. Every trip. I've heard people say it's so ass. Bro, I ain't never had one bad experience there. Waffle House, give me that shit every trip.
Cook the shit at my own crib for half the price and for half the wait time. That's what I see.
Bro, there's actually like good local restaurants in Atlanta that aren't these hype ones.
Yeah.
These hype ones kind of treat themselves like exclusive country clubs, bro.
Yes.
And there's no sense in trying to like, why? If you think the food is fire and you want to wait through all that, it's completely on you.
Yeah.
But on God, there's some fire food with no wait time in Atlanta, bro. So there's no need for you to do that. You can find them bitches on DoorDash. You can find them down the street. I just feel like I think a lot of people ask Keith Lee to go to these places.
They do. So he said that. He said that as well. He said, these are places that I don't even know about. Y'all tell me to come here and I'm giving you my authentic response when I go to these places. I don't know about these places. He clearly said it. I don't know about these places. People email me. Y'all tell me to keep going all the time, every single time. And so I go to these places and I give you all my authentic response. And to the places coming from somebody who live in Atlanta, bro, everything he said about a lot of these places were true. This is not some made up experience. These are things that even people in Atlanta experience as well. And like Agent said, bro, there are places in Atlanta that are really good. The smaller mom and pops, the hole in the wall type spots, or they be fire, especially on the east and south side of Atlanta. Bro, people in Atlanta, we know not to actually eat in Atlanta. Everybody know to go on the east side of town or go on the south side of town where it's actual really good food and it's not about the aesthetics.
Damn.
Bro. Y'all, I don't know why people are trying to like find something to hate on Keith Lee.
Right.
This is a crazy thing to hate on Keith. He was getting death threats. Family getting death threats. He getting death threats. People sitting here saying, "How dare you talk bad about black businesses?" Bro, they're in the business of customer service, bro. That's what they're here for. Y'all are not entitled.
Why y'all glorifying another man's opinion, bro? Somebody else's opinions over yours. Why? Who gives a fuck? Who cares if Keith doesn't like the spot or likes it? That's him. The fuck, bro?
Entitled to a positive review because we both share the same skin tone. Y'all are not. Y'all are just not. And it is amazing to me that black people have a hard time taking criticism because that's all this is.
Shouldn't it be the other way around? Because
it should actually be.
And the customers a lot of time are black. Shouldn't you be going out your way to provide them the best customer service? Why isn't it the other way around? Why is it like the customer is entitled to bless you? Like at the end of the day, bro, you are providing a service. It's a restaurant. You feel me? Like it is a product or a service. So if your shit is not fire, like niggas is not entitled to give you shit.
The business owners in Atlanta seem to think that their customers are there to serve them and not the other way around. They act as if their customers need them and they don't need their customers. From the ridiculous rules to the fees that are applied to literally everything. They act as if just because they open their business in Atlanta, that their business is a luxury. Your business isn't a luxury. If anything, your business is an inconvenience to everybody. Something that they actually posted.
Damn. Damn. Yo. Listen, if y'all gonna hate on anything, whether it's Keith or anybody, motherfucker, what he said there, yeah, I wouldn't like that. I ain't gonna lie. Out of everything, I wouldn't like that right there. The fuck, bro?
Do you
He spitting though.
think that any reputable business would ever post something like this? First of all,
We guarantee great food. Everything else is left to chance. We guarantee great food. I ain't gonna lie. It's rare that I hear or see or feel like a restaurant hits every time. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like it's just not gonna hit every time, bro. And that's facts. Somebody overcooked it, undercooked it. They didn't put the right amount of seasoning on something how it was before when I went there. Like it's never gonna hit the same, bro. Every trip you go there, it's not gonna be the same. It's not, bro.
the rules that they came up with contradict each other, and they're so unserious with the things that they're saying. Because you can open a business doesn't.
Hold on. We do not provide individual checks. That's fucking absurd. We allow up to 3 forms of payments. No individual checks is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, granted, somebody else can pay for you. You pay for them, and they cash up you. But it's like, okay, 80% gratuity added to parties of 5 or more, or checks larger than 75. Okay. No modifications to any of the menu items. If you have a food allergy, please choose another item without the allergy. We have great food, but the one you want because you're allergic, we can't do anything about it. Get something else. Huh? What? No reservations unless you're Barack Obama? Okay, like, unless you're well known, like, okay, the fuck? No table hibernation. aka don't sit at the tables. Understandable. You know, you want to get people in and out type shit. Assuming. If we prepare you selected item to our menu specification, we will not remove the item from your bill. Our entries are not samples. Things. Entrees. No parties larger than 4 on days that end in Y. Less money for you, okay? The fuck? We have no waiting area inside. Keep in mind, if a wait list, you can receive a tax table. Okay, that's regular.
And they're so unserious with the things that they're saying. Because you can open a business doesn't mean that you should. People do anything to make a name for themselves, even if that name is synonymous with bad customer service and failure. But again, the response is exactly how they treat their customers. None of it was shocking. It was very telling. It was very on brand. To even say who is Keith Lee, as quiet as it's kept, I didn't know who the hell Milk and Honey was. He could have introduced you to a wider audience on a good note, but instead, this is the route that you chose to take because this is the way that you treat your customers. This is the way that you handle business, and I can only see failure for you. But some examples got to be made, and hopefully you are one of those examples.
And the fact that they think like that, I just don't believe that restaurants like that think like that are going to be around for a while. Because when the hype of your restaurant dies, and the food is mid and the service is bad, you're cooked. The good thing about Popeyes is Popeyes in Atlanta has the worst customer service on earth. If they get my order correct, it's a damn miracle. That's all it is. Like, the food is so amazing, my nigga. Popeyes is so delicious. I might spin back every once in a while, even though I know they could get my shit wrong. So when your food is mid, customer service mid, and on top of that, this shit is expensive and out the way and takes dumb long. Yo, there's too much negatives in it. Yeah. And look, at the end of the day, I don't even think he was being an asshole the way like we're talking about it. Like I think he was being as respectful as he could be given how y'all were treating him in those situations. And he's a food critic, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a food critic. He's supposed to criticize.
That's literally his image and who he is on the internet, bro.
Keith Lee, if he doesn't already have a YouTube, Keith Lee, bro, Does he have a YouTube channel?
I think he does. Yeah.
But he needs to have his YouTube channel should have like 10 million views per video because the food community on YouTube is huge. There's niggas that go around the world to like India and try food and stuff like that. Keith Lee, bro, if you watch this video, I'm telling you right now, you have the potential to be the biggest food reviewer on all of YouTube and make hundreds of millions of dollars, man. Please get your YouTube channel right, travel the world and do this shit.
You gotta expand outside of TikTok, bro. As big and easy, as big as TikTok is and as easy as you can blow up compared to all these other avenues, bro.
Like people really respect what you have to say, and I think it's because what you're saying is authentic. You feel me? Someone can't buy your review. But on top of that, you just like to experience different types of foods. Fuck Atlanta in America. I think he could dead ass like travel the whole world doing this.
He probably can.
And I don't know if you watch food YouTube videos, but they're fucking huge.
Yeah,
they be pulling like 5
mad
million
people,
per, like,
yes.
channels.
Shout out to Keith Lee. Shout out for the positivity, my brother. You keep it pushing out there. You do all the amazing things that you continue to do. We will continue to highlight all the lives that you change in a positive way. And for the people out there who decide to take criticism the wrong way because for whatever reason you think that being black means that I'm just supposed to immediately support you regardless of what you do, yeah, shut the fuck up. People like you make me disgusting. I'm sick of people like you. Please stop. Please let.
Oh man, this is absurd, bro. So let me get this straight. This man finally is getting threatened for him. This man's family is getting threatened for him criticizing black-owned restaurants. I already think Atlanta is bad to begin with, so I mean, you shouldn't be blindly supporting black restaurants because they are black-owned. A good restaurant offers quality of food, menu variety, excellent service, pleasant ambience, cleanliness, and hygiene. Value of money, attention to detail, feedback, proven consistency, and unique selling point. Overall, I'd never go to Atlanta. Damn. I'd go. That's just me, though. Just for experience, bro. You feel me? A doctor who doesn't tell his patients that he is sick is not a good doctor at all. If Keith says a restaurant is not creating good food, he's basically giving the restaurant the heads up to do better or change the menu. Yes. At least that's how they should take it. Especially with someone like him. Because this is what he does. It's like, bro, I'm pretty sure. It's like, I don't know, bro. It's like fucking Ratatouille and that for the food critique. You know what I'm saying? During the movie and shit. Like, just... Come on. If he thinks it's bad, ask him why it's bad, why he thinks it's bad. What he could have done different if it was him in the kitchen or whatever have you. Then try that. Maybe you'll get a better response. But again, at the end of the day, this right here, everybody got it different. What he likes, I might not like. What I like, he might not like. You know? How people sending death threats over a food review after asking him to review the restaurant? That's stupid. So fucking dumb, bro. So dumb, bro. So fucking dumb, bro. Insane, man. Let me know what y'all thought. That's my reaction. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe if you haven't. I'm out.